Magazines, and some friends may have told you. Even after Jen and I started dating, she knew I was reluctant, and I also remember how I was totally smitten with her, and I was feeling this strange yet powerful bond with her. Most every guy will resist a woman when a connection is being made, just because we're guys, and we're not used to that experience. But Jen didn't panic when I wasn't moving forward because she knew the 3 questions. I remember distinctly going with her to there's a dance club called Ruby Sky here in San Francisco, and we were leaving. We were exhausted from hours of music and dancing, and she knew I was a little stuck, a bit hesitant about getting involved with her. And as we were leaving, and I remember this very clearly now, she stopped me, kissed me, and whispered a few words in my ear. And it was right then that I felt tears well up in my eyes, and right then and there I told her I loved her. It was like someone cracked open my heart, and I just knew she was the woman I wanted. So stay with me, and I'm going to explain what that last and most important thing is, what Jen knew she had to do. I'll show you the third and last question Jen used on me to seal the deal and get me to commit to her. Mind, body, and soul. You see, those 2 questions I just shared with you will help you discover the secret password to his heart. Where is he? What stage is he in? And why is he stuck there? Those questions will help you unlock his heart and mind completely to you, making him passionately adore you so that he realizes he's found his home in your arms forever. But stick with me, because I still owe you the third and probably the most important question to share with you yet. By the way, these questions will also tell you what signal he needs to see to fully commit and devote his heart to you, so that he doesn't get cold feet and pull away from you, and so that he doesn't wind up being another detached and standoffish man. These questions are so perfect and so easy, and yet most women will never know they exist, let alone how to get the answers to them. And it all comes down to knowing where your man is. Attraction, connection, commitment, and then knowing why he's stuck where he is, frozen and distant, so you can finally get him to move forward with you. Without the answers to these questions, you could find yourself out in the cold for a very long time, hoping that you're on the right path, only to find out it's not. In just a second, I'll show you the third question that you need to know to open his heart and get him to realize you're a soulmate. And Jen said she believes it's the most important of the 3 questions, and I agree. But first, I need to share something with you. I was so moved by discovering this secret that I sat down with my fiancée, Jen, and for weeks I picked her brain. And then I did my research for over 5.5 years. You see, I was a life coach for guys for over 11 years before this. I'd help them with their self-development, their conversation skills, and I'd even hear all about their dating problems. And I realized that if women could hear what men say behind closed doors, if she could see a guy's perspective, she would be literally reading his mind. She could understand him, open his heart, and win him forever. I realized I wanted to reveal men's secret thoughts and desires to women. So I spent literally thousands of hours of time and effort to bring you the deepest and most intimate thoughts your man has about relationships and you. Because when you know what he wants, you'll naturally know what makes him choose one girl to be his only girl, to reach out to her with his love and adoration for the long term. Now, before I share that third and last question with you, and I really do believe it's the most important question of the 3, the final question that opens up his heart, lets you in, and brings out his totally devoted and passionate love for you, you might feel like I've given you a lot to digest here. It's a lot of information to take in. You could try to take what I've shown you so far and use it to finally break down those walls around his heart. If you're having trouble reaching him and feel that you're in danger of losing the love you worked so hard to create. Now, if you're really paying attention and jotting down notes, you can try to make a go of it on your own. But time may not be on your side if you feel he's becoming distant or slipping away from you. And what I discovered can help save your relationship before it's too late. There is another choice, instead of going it alone, and it's the one that most women choose. You can speed up the process and let me do all the hard work for you. You don't have to reinvent the wheel when there is a complete guide just waiting for you to follow a few simple steps. With Jen's help, I sat down and I laid out all the steps for you, or for any woman, to unlock and open the vault of a man's heart, release his passion for you, and seal his love for you forever. To finally understand him and know exactly what to do, put an end to the tears, the confusion, and the heartache. And it's called Forever Yours, the secret password to his heart. Forever Yours is a set of quick and easy tutorial videos that you can watch from the privacy of your own home. And in just a few hours, you'll understand him better than most men understand themselves. You'll be able to open him up, bring out his romantic love, and he'll realize all on his own that you're the one for him. This strange little secret will work for you even if you feel like you're in competition with younger or prettier or even skinnier girls. You feel like men have broken your heart too many times and there's nothing left to try. You feel that your guy is too distant, too withdrawn, or too cold for anything to work out. You feel like men or relationships are way too complicated and you need something super simple. By the way, this secret about men is the same secret of feminine allure and magnetism that Cleopatra used to become one of the most radiant and adored women in history. It's the same secret that Angelina Jolie used to capture Brad Pitt's heart forever. Now, some women might think she's a bitch for stealing Brad, but she understood the power of having the password to a man's heart. Oh, and now Jennifer Aniston does too. She finally got her man. Now, here's what this secret is not. It's not a way to manipulate men. It's not a way to stir up drama or play evil mind games. It's not another set of rules for you to follow. Aren't you tired of advice that doesn't help you break through to him? The advice that is totally unrealistic and clueless about who you are as a unique woman? You don't need another list of be this and don't be this tips. Be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. That kind of confusing and conflicting information probably hasn't helped you so far. In fact, listening to too much of the free advice you come across out there can actually ruin any chances you might have with him. Instead, you just need a simple how-to that shows you exactly how to get him to see you as the woman he truly adores and loves, so that he wants to dedicate his heart and his future to be with you. Now, before I tell you the third and final question you need to know, let me show you what you're going to discover in Forever Yours, the secret password to his heart. The 10 deadly girlfriend mistakes are revealed here. Never make the wrong move and lose your chance for true love. You'll be emotionally irreplaceable to him. There's a signal that many men give off that might make you think they've lost interest, but is really him getting ready to totally commit. A lot of women miss this sign and push harder, which scares them off. I'll show you how to recognize the signal and avoid this fatal relationship mistake. You'll know which qualities your man desires most in a woman, and exactly how to give it to him without changing yourself, playing games, or being someone you're not. How to keep love strong when life goes crazy all around you, and the shockingly simple ways to make yourself happier and stress-free whether you're with him or not. Do this on the first date, and he's all yours. How to read his body language signals and read his mind on a date, in bed, anywhere. Weird guy behavior decoded. His private girlfriend/wife wish list. Do you have these 6 astonishing traits?